deepening our trust for all that we've gone through together. Our greatest fears have been
tsunamis
and earthquakes. Yet we easily embrace that the earth is just simply having a natural response. And we don't blame her. In fact, we're celebrating the earth purging because we know it's our freedom. Then we have each other, and we have
tsunamis,
an earthquake. And there's our opportunity to face our fear and not blame the other person for having a natural disaster. What do natural disasters do? They bring us together. They deepen our heart connection. There's a celebration of oneness. When are we going to get this? So there we are, exploding right in front of each other, so that we can have a deeper connection, so that we can embrace each other, so that we can be thankful that the other person is having their natural disaster, because it's an organic purge. It truly calls for a time of celebration as we look at one another and we see and we remember how much we have gone through together fighting for our freedom. And look at us. We're worn, torn, done. We're done with being afraid. We're done with creating everything we're afraid of. We're done. We're done with giving energy to things that don't vitalize us. Giving our energy no more to things that don't support us. We're letting go. We're letting go of our fear. Letting go of our fear. Letting go of the images and judgments that we create in our minds. And then creates separation. We judge the boundaries into fruition. There is no separation. We each came here agreeing to be the players that we are in one another's perfect storm. Now that we've gone through so much together, we have hurt, we have been angry, rejected, torn, our hearts torn in pieces. By the uncontrollable fear within us. We divided. And then we were separated. And it would happen again. The pattern would return. A vicious cycle. Oh no, here it is again. Only this time, you start to recognize the pattern has got to be yours. Can't blame it on anyone else. It wasn't that last incident or that last relationship. No, baby, I'm sorry. You gotta look at this real close and clean right now. But you created it. It's yours. You can change it. There are doors. So, you have to look back and remember all the players in the drama. And if only we had paused long enough to turn back and look at all the disaster we created together. All the
tsunamis,
the earthquakes, the hurricanes, the tornadoes. If we had just simply looked back at that disaster the way we look at disasters upon this earth right now, we would have run back and we would have helped to clean up the mess. And our hearts could be open and caring. In that moment of disaster, in that moment of needing help, we rise up. We go back to each other and we clean up the mess and we feed each other and we find ways to eliminate the separation and go back to the deep, deep love that brought us together to begin with. And we remember that love. And now, we have weathered the disaster. And we have been renewed. And our love has deepened. That's what we are doing now. Look back. Turn around, everyone. Take a moment. Pause. Turn around. And look at all the disasters you have created for yourself. Hoping, just as we are right now, as an entire planet. Hoping, as we look back, that we could find the deep love, that we could reconnect. So why wait? Why wait for the big disaster to happen right now? Pause for a moment. Just pause for a moment. And look back. Look around you. What disaster have you created that you can now clean up and celebrate the deep love that was involved with the disaster to begin with? Celebrate. And that's what we have now. We have now every reason possible to be celebrating, because the earth is purging. She's having her disasters, just like we did, so that we could find the deeper connection, the deeper love. And that's the same thing that Mother Earth is calling out to us. She's saying, right, we've created the disasters already. You've made quite a fine mess of me. Now, hello, where's the love? It's like, where's the love? Come back. So let's turn around. And that's what the earth is asking us to do. She's saying, hey, turn around and look at me. Look at this mess. If you just come back and help clean it up and find the deeper love, then we may no longer need these disasters. We may no longer need these tornadoes and earthquakes. Because we get it. Because we just simply get it. Turn around now. In your mind, in your heart, right where you are. Turn around now and look. Are there any disasters that you need to clean up? Are there any disasters that you left the love behind? Can you go find that love? Can you be that open in your heart and experience the greatest depth of love equal to the depth of that tornado or that earthquake? That was the reason we did it to begin with. But we forgot the celebration. We forgot to celebrate the freedom that we experienced in all of those catastrophes. And that's the same thing that's on the planet right now. We're gaining freedom. We're being empowered. It's time to celebrate. It's time to absolutely celebrate. And if we can find that deeper love right now, there won't be any more need for destruction. That's what the mother is trying to tell us. If you'll just come home and share the love and let me feed you already, then we can carry on and do this in a very, very, very different way. There's a whole lot of love. And we the people, we know how deep we feel. And when there's a crisis, we are there. We are loving each other. We're taking care of each other. We're feeding each other. We're sharing our resources. We're in the moment. It brings a great, great love. And that is what Mother is setting up right now. She knows all this that's happening to the planet is going to bring the people together so that we can experience that great love. And that's why and how we can create this new earth. We can embrace this now. And we can embrace it by beginning to look around, look into our past, and just go back there and find the love. Just find the love. And have no separation, no fear, no attitude, no judgment. See if you can find the love and consider that healed. And keep finding the love in each and every scenario of the past. Heal every one of them. And then, when you get here, in this moment, in the present, heal whatever disasters you got going on right now. Get inside the eye of the storm and clean it up. And then we will clean this planet up together, because everyone will get it.